Alright, so I think we have a chapter left, and then we will hit the epilogue of episode P4, so let's dive into chapter 13 real quick. The light slowly dims and my vision returns. I am indeed standing in a safe place, the studio in the TV world. It's a relief to look around and see everyone else here too. They all look confused as to what happened, but when I approach them, they break into a smile and congratulate me on the victory. You know, seeing everyone in one place like this, we've got quite the crowd together.
Well done, Narukami. I'm sorry for the trouble we caused.
No, we owe you too. Thank you for stopping the shadows.
Akihiko-san comes up from behind me and nudges my shoulder. When I look towards him, he smirks in that dauntless way.
Wish I could have gone to the top myself, but I'll let you take the glory this time.
Thank you, Akihiko-san.
I hear a fuss then, and look towards the exit from this world at the center of the studio. Everyone is gathered around the stacked up TVs. Wondering what this is all about, we head over.
My guy keeps saying this is my world. You have to go through this TV to get out to your world, Junpei.
Huh? We go through a TV to get out of the TV? Come on, Blue Daruma, quit kidding around.
It's for real. But, now that you mention it, that is kind of weird, isn't it? Going into a TV leads you out of the TV?
Jeez, what are you making it all complicated for? It's fine. The TVs are connected. These things only get confusing because you overthink them.
I don't believe this. Look, you just gotta show him.
It seems Teddy and the others are trying to explain about the TV world to the shadow operatives we've just met today. Yukari-san and Ken-kun seem to somewhat understand, but Junpei-san just isn't getting it, and Teddy and Yosuke are having a hard time explaining it to him. Then again, Junpei-san might be too distracted with the shock of seeing Kanji sticking his head into the TV right next to him.
What the? Dude, what are you doing?
Whoa, crap!
Kanji quickly pulls out of the TV and stumbles backwards. Unfortunately, right behind him were Teddy and Junpei-san watching a little too closely. The back of Kanji's head hits Teddy's face, and the back of Teddy's head directly hits Junpei-san's face. The force of the hit causes Junpei-san to go rolling all the way to the edge of the studio. I wonder if he's okay.
Stupid Kanji, that hurt. Don't you know the saying, a head in motion tends to stay in motion?
Shut up! It's your fault for rubbernecking! When I stuck my head out, I saw a security guard making the rounds. Huh?
Huh? Junpei, why are you sleeping on the floor? And just when we were trying to explain things to you.
Teddy, that's not right. If I had to pick sides, I'd say Junpei-san was clearly the victim right now.
Hey, wait a sec. Kanji-kun, did you just say there was a guard out there?
Huh? Yeah. So?
Then the town's back to normal. The people who disappeared must be safe now, right?
Oh, that's right! Good job, Junpei. You did great.
I'm not sure what I had to do with it.
All right, it finally feels like we won. We saved the town our very own selves.
We did it!
A cheer erupts from all my friends on the investigation team at once. Seeing us in high spirits, the shadow operatives also come forward and join us as we all congratulate each other on the brave fight. I'm so glad I was able to protect my friends. I sense someone looking at me, and when I turn around, I see a figure watching us from a distance. That red hair, that uniform jacket tied around his waist, the sword in each hand, that's
Show.
Everyone turns around at this and tenses up, but Sho doesn't say anything. He just points the tip of the blade he's holding at me. He must mean that he'll come challenge me to a fight again someday.
Come at us however many times you want, but next time, we'll fight one-on-one. Fair and square.
For a brief instant, it looks as if Sho's mouth forms a smile. It doesn't last long though, because he turns to run and quickly disappears. Was I seeing things? No, I doubt it.
That boy. So he survived.
Yes.
Regrettably, he is a serious criminal who tried to destroy the world. We cannot leave him be.
I understand.
But I won't be so stubborn this time. I ask that you all cooperate with us in capturing Minazuki.
I'm honestly surprised at this. After the P1 Grand Prix came to a close, Mitsuru-san clearly told us to not get involved any further, and rejected all our offers to help. I understand that she did it so as not to drag us into anything dangerous. But we decided to save Sho. Mitsuru-san must have come to understand our feelings and included us in the search for him. Sho's never had a chance to interact with people. He has no idea how. So we'll fight with him as many times as it takes, explaining our true feelings to him each time. We'll do it over and over until it sinks in what it means to get involved with people. As long as Sho keeps trying for us, I'll answer him with all my strength. So in a way, my answer is already decided.
Yes, of course.
With that, the members of the investigation team who seem to have been listening chime in from behind me.
Leave it to me. My persona's gotten real strong. I'll find that show in no time so Senpai can breathe easier.
That reminds me, that dude was wearing our uniform. I guess we should start by beating the crap out of everyone at school?
Yes, great idea.
No violence yet, Kanji-kun. An investigation must be carried out based on thorough examination and confirmed evidence.
Was he wearing our uniform? I didn't notice at all.
I remember Minnie's smell, too. He can run, but he can't hide from Teddy's nose.
Dude, will you stop giving everyone and everything those weird nicknames?
Does your nose even work anymore? You've been sneezing this whole time.
No, I haven't. That was because of the red fog. It was filled with a terrible curse and...
Curses don't exist. Although given what Kagutsuchi was after, I suppose it did have an effect of that sort in truth.
Why are we so scatterbrained? Can't you guys stay on one topic for 10 seconds?
Oh, sheesh.
Good. It's like always. I can't help but smile and join in with everyone. I'm not alone. Even if it turns out I have to fight Sho again, my friends and I will handle it. We're the investigation team, after all. Investigation team for life. When we return from the TV world, an utterly mundane world is waiting for us. As we stand around in the quiet dawn at June Nest before it opens, Yosuke looks around at the eyebrow-raising outfits of the shadow operatives. I think I'll not tell anyone about him sighing, "Thank goodness we came out at this hour." Then again, I'm at a loss for what to do when we go to Yasogami High, closed for the holiday, to see Mitsuru-san off, and a pitch-black military helicopter lands on the grounds. After seeing them all off, we return to the empty pre-dawn food court and take our usual seats.
Sitting here makes it feel like I'm really back.
Indeed. It seems that for now, the case is closed.
Man, that guy sure gave us some grief. Wasn't the world on the brink of ending?
Mm-hmm. Although, I felt a bit sorry for him.
Huh? For who?
You can't even figure that out? She's talking about how Sho probably didn't want to turn out that way.
Yeah, he's a really clumsy kid. I keep thinking about how similar I was, you know?
According to Mitsuru-san, ever since Ikutsuki abandoned Sho, he was left for dead in the hospital's care. I surmise that is where he learned of Ikutsuki's death, and later heard this plan's proposal for Minazuki.
That reminds me, that thing that showed up at the end. Hino Kagutsuchi, right? What was that thing really?
Yeah. It said it was born when this town was enshrouded in fog.
And that's not all. It was all over my fuzzy head, but what was that collective will of so-and-so part about?
I guess it was formed from the hearts of people who only think about themselves, never caring what happens to others.
Yeah. When the fog covered this town last time, the hearts of people who only cared about their own safety gathered and formed that Hino Kagutsuchi.
That's a sad way to be. I wonder why some people think like that.
Well, there's nothing we could do about it except to do our best. By the way, partner,
Yeah?
did you see Adachi up there? What happened to him in the end?
No way! Adachi-san?
That bastard was here?
Oh yeah, I hadn't told everyone yet. By the time I turned around after defeating Hino Kagetsuchi, Adachi-san was already nowhere to be seen. But
Don't worry about him. He'll obey the rules.
no one asked any more questions after that. None of us say as much, but there's a strange kind of trust we have about Adachi-san, who told us that he'd obey the rules of this world. And in this case, at least, Adachi-san was true to his word.
All right then, let's go home. But man, some long holiday this turned out to be.
Seriously, Yukun came to visit and we didn't get to talk at all.
Oh well. But now that it's all over, I think I had fun.
Ah! Yuki-chan, have you turned to violence? Thinking back on it, I did see some dangerously scary faces from you.
Teddy, would you like to see me angry?
Ah! There! That's exactly what I'm talking about!
I somewhat understand what Yukiko-senpai means. Despite the lost time, we've gathered as a group again. I'm glad for that much.
We all silently nod in agreement to this. Once the day is over, we'll return to our normal lives and walk our own paths. Even then, someday, no matter when it may be,
Yosuke-senpai, I'm hungry. Can we go grab a bite yet?
Oh, meat sounds great right now. You'll scale treat, of course.
I'm not treating anyone. The store's not even open. Stop trying to make me treat you guys every time.
Things really haven't changed at all. Oh, Senpai, look!
I look to where Rise is pointing and see the sun starting to rise from far beyond the town. Those 6 thunderclouds that had covered Inaba yesterday seem to have disappeared, along with the fog.
Let's go, everyone.
It's gonna be some nice weather in Inaba today.